You wake up tomorrow, drive to the breeder, and walk out with a Rhodesian Ridgeback puppy in your arms. It feels like the beginning of a dream, doesn't it? But what if I told you that dream could become a nightmare before the week is over? These dogs aren't just strong, they're independent, stubborn, and born hunters. And if you think you're getting a lazy house pet, think again. Buying a Ridgeback on impulse? That might be the last peaceful decision you make for a very, very long time. So, what really happens when you bring home a Rhodesian Ridgeback? What's hiding behind those soulful eyes and that regal stance? Stick around, because what you're about to learn might change your entire perspective, and save you from a life of chaos, shredded furniture, and a dog that absolutely refuses to listen to you. We're diving into the real-life consequences of owning one of the most misunderstood breeds on Earth, and why most first-time owners simply aren't ready. Let's get one thing straight. Rhodesian Ridgebacks were bred to hunt lions. Let that sink in. Not chase tennis balls or do cute tricks. Lions. That primal instinct is still buried deep in their DNA. So when your Ridgeback suddenly bolts after a squirrel, ignores your calls, and disappears into the woods, that's not disobedience, that's ancient programming. This breed isn't here to follow you blindly. They want a reason. They want respect. And if you don't give it, they'll decide for themselves who's in charge. Spoiler alert. It won't be you. Now here's the twist no one expects. People see the sleek, muscular build and think, oh, this dog must need endless exercise. Surprisingly, no. Ridgebacks aren't hypermaniacs like border collies or huskies. What they are is stubborn, willful, aloof, and terrifyingly intelligent. They'll test you, ignore you, watch you like a chess master setting up their next move. If you don't have the patience and the presence, they'll walk all over you. And the worst part? You'll barely notice it's happening. Until they run the house. Still think you're ready? Let's do a quick test. Can you handle a dog that doesn't care about pleasing you? Can you enforce rules consistently, every single day, without fail? Can you resist those soulful eyes when they try to manipulate you? If not, this dog will eat your routine for breakfast. Rhodesian Ridgebacks are not people pleasers. They won't perform tricks for treats or fetch endlessly just to make you smile. They think for themselves. That makes them powerful. But it also makes them dangerous in the wrong hands. And yet, here's where the magic begins. If you do rise to the challenge, if you earn their trust, a Ridgeback gives you something few breeds can. A silent, watchful guardian who doesn't need to bark to make a point. A dignified companion who respects your space, but will always be near. A fearless protector who doesn't flinch, doesn't panic, doesn't hesitate. They are noble, calm, commanding. And when the bond is real, they become your mirror. Reflecting your energy, your calm, your strength. But here's the truth almost no one tells you. Ridgebacks don't just bond with anyone. They choose their person. They're not clingy. They won't beg for attention. But when they decide you're worthy, they're yours. Forever. It's a quiet loyalty. The kind that doesn't need constant affirmation. You'll see it in the way they lay near, but not on, you. The way they track your movements across a room. The way they stand between you and a stranger, without making a sound. It's primal. It's powerful, and it's priceless. So now you know what would really happen if you bought a Rhodesian Ridgeback tomorrow. You'd be tested, pushed, questioned. But if you're the kind of person who doesn't back down from a challenge, who wants more than a dog who obeys, you might just find the companion of a lifetime. Before you go, let me ask you this. Are you ready for a breed that doesn't follow, but walks beside you? Are you ready for a dog that won't beg for love, but will defend yours with their life? If the answer is yes, maybe you don't choose the Ridgeback. Maybe the Ridgeback chooses you. If this video opened your eyes, drop a comment below with your thoughts. Would you still bring one home? Don't forget to like, subscribe, And share this with someone who's thinking about getting one. Trust me, they'll thank you later.